If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.
In this brand new video series, we are going to learn HashiCorp Vault. Recently, I got certified in HashiCorp Vault associate level. At work, we heavily use HashiCorp Vault, and I got interested into the product and I learned Vault, and I thought of giving why not a try the certification part, and I spent almost 2 weeks going through all the documentation and other resources, and I was able to get it at first attempt. So it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple and very interesting product from HashiCorp. So other products, as you know, Terraform, Consul, and etc. So Vault also plays a very important role in the HashiCorp ecosystem. So if you go to HashiCorp Vault and if you go through all the features and how it is useful, what are the use cases, you can just go through. On a high level, I'm going to give you a simple scenario. Say, for example, you are developing a simple static website and it is going viral, and users are asking for more features. For example, you are planning to monetize the website, and you are bringing sign-in page, and at the top of it you are going to add some AI features, and you are going to add some cache, and so advanced features. So many advanced features you'll be adding eventually. So for all these, you need to store some DB password, you need to have API keys and certificates, right? So everything what you'll do will be stored in the local, in a text file, and you have some other contributor who will be contributing to your project. So you will share the secrets over Slack or over email or some using online resources, etc. So that is where your secrets or credentials will be spread across in multiple places, multiple formats, and you cannot even track it. So in case if the API key gets wild, then hackers or someone can get hold of it, and then they can start misusing it. You might not know what until you have some alerts or some end of the month pricing. So this is called secret sprawl. So basically you keep the credentials, passwords, API keys, everything in multiple places, and you cannot know where it is and how many keys are out there. So why not to bring some holistic management of these secrets, credentials, etc. into one place. So that's where HashiCorp Vault comes into picture. So the main use case HashiCorp Vault is solving is secrets sprawl. So if you go to HashiCorp Vault website, and here you can see the use cases. So right now 4 main use cases: secrets management, certificates management, multi-cloud key management, and data protection. Apart from this, there are a lot of other use cases, and these are 4 main features of the use cases HashiCorp is featuring. And if you just scroll down, you can see the core concepts and visuals, diagrams, everything. So we are not going to over the marketing stuff. So what we are interested in learning HashiCorp Vault. So just head out to developer section, and here we are going to install Vault in local, and we are going to spin up a developer server for learning purposes, and how you can launch the UI, and how you can configure the CLI part so that you can start interacting with Vault. And eventually we are going to learn the Vault concepts, Vault terminologies such as root key, unseal key, recovery key, and other types of Vault, for example, secrets, certificates, transit. So those concepts also we are going to see. And mainly this will be very helpful if you are planning to attend the certification. Even if you are not also, you can learn, who knows what, in next 6 months or next 1 year, you might be working in Vault. So now let's head to the developer section and click on install here. So HashiCorp Vault, the package you can install in multiple system, macOS, Windows, and Linux. So here, if you go to macOS, you can just copy this, and let me head to warp. This is my favorite terminal command nowadays. So just paste it and hit enter. So I already have Vault installed. So even you can just see the warning to reinstall, you can reinstall the Vault. So now what we can do, let us issue a very simple command, Vault version. So this will display the actual Vault version installed in the system, which is 1.20.2 as of today. So to begin with, very simple way of spinning up the Vault and learn is development mode. So Vault comes with a development mode. As the name says, you can use only for the POC purposes and only for development purposes, and also to learn the Vault. It is not meant to run in production. So once you spin up the development server, everything will be in memory. So basically whatever you do inside the Vault, it will be vanished once the process has been terminated. So now let us start with development mode. So just issue Vault server and --dev. So this will start in development mode. First thing first, Vault is not a database. So make sure you understand this. Vault is not a database. In real life, if you buy a Vault, so why we buy a Vault? To store something very expensive like watches, jewels, money, right? So what we do, we buy a Vault, open it, store it, and lock it. So you can think like it is a database where we can store, but Vault is not a database. So when I start learning Vault, even my way of thinking like any other normal human being, I thought Vault is a database. No, it is not. It is not a database. But there is a concept called backends, which we are going to see. So how Vault leverages that to store your secrets and other artifacts. So now we have spun up a simple dev server. So here if you scroll up, you can see there are a lot of information which will be very useful for the future configuration in the CLI and also in the UI. So first thing first is you can see Vault runs locally in the port 80-100. And also you can see the cluster address, environment variables, and other details. And mainly here you can see the storage is in mem. So in mem means it is always in memory. Once you cancel this process, whatever you stored, whatever you configured, everything will be lost. So this is only for learning development purposes only. And also here at the bottom, you can see there are a couple of mount info. So one is cubbyhole, system, identity, token. So again, we are going to see everything. And also you can see the version, the path, namespace, and then other details. And if you keep scrolling down here, you can see the warning. So what is the warning here? Dev mode is enabled, right? So here, if you just keep reading in this mode, Vault runs entirely in memory and starts unsealed with a single unsealed key. So again, we are going to see what is unsealed key and other details, and also root token. And you may need to set the environment variables, export Vault address 80-100. And also you can see the unsealed key and the root token. So these two information we need to log in into the Vault. But by default in this mode, it's already unlocked. Again, we are going to see what is unlocking, locking, initialization, everything, which we are going to see it in the next video. But these are the key information when you spin up Vault in the dev mode. Okay, now let us learn the UI part. So just go to at the top here, and you can copy or you can just command click. So here it will launch in the browser. By default, it will go to 80-100, and here it will display the sign in to the Vault screen where you can see the method token and the token. So by default in dev mode, you can log in using the token method. So there are multiple ways to log in. You can use the user pass, which is a simple username and password, LDAP, Okta, JWT, and even GitHub. And you can also enable other methods as well, which we are going to see once we log in. So now where do we get the token? So again, go to the terminal, and here the bottom you can see unseal key and the root token. So we cannot use unseal key. So unseal key is only to unseal the Vault, but this is already unsealed for us. by default in the dev mode. So we are going to use the root token to log in into the vault. So again, I'm going to paste this, and there is the root token, and click on sign in. So now we successfully logged in to the vault, and as you see here at the left side, we have the simple menu, and here you can see the secrets engine. Vault supports multiple secrets engine. Again, we are going to dive deep, and also you can see the configuration details and quick actions, and at the bottom you can see some footer information about the vault. And to go to if you click on the profile, you can also copy the token from here, and also you can launch the terminal. So this terminal is not exactly a terminal, like a REPL window where you can do something very basic operations. So this is the UI. And where do you store your secrets? So again, there are multiple ways to store secrets using UI, API, CLI, and also there are multiple types of secrets engine. So by default, dev mode supports secret, this particular configuration, which is secret version 2. Again, if you go to configuration, you can see about this configuration and say I want to store my secret. So I can just click on secret and path, and you have to give the secret data. So in Vault, everything is path. Again, we're going to dive deep. So in this case, I'm going to leave the default path, and here I can say API key equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and click on save. So here, as you see, path cannot be blank. So you have to give a path. So here I'm going to give my app and click on save. Okay, now let us go back to CLI and see how you can interact with Vault in the CLI. So go to your terminal, and here you cannot run the commands in the same window where the process is running. So you have to create another new terminal session so that you can interact with the Vault. So basically the Vault, when you start in dev mode, it will not go as a background process. So you have to start a new terminal. So I'm going to start a new terminal here. So let us split right. You can use the first command here, just copy and paste and hit enter. So now once this Vault address is done, now you can interact with Vault. So again, Vault status, the very first command you have to enter is status. So basically you want to know the status of your Vault. So here there are two key important details you want to know. One is the initialized key and sealed key. So Vault must be initialized and Vault must be unsealed so that you can work on the Vault. If it is initialized is true and sealed is true, then you cannot do most of the operations. Okay. So once you install the Vault, you have to init the Vault, then you have to unseal it. And once the process is done, or in case of any violations in the network or any hackers intruded, then you can quickly seal it. So that's the purpose of these operations. So init and make sure it is sealed equals false. And also here again, as you see, a storage type in memory and cluster name and other details. So now you can see the secrets which you have created. So we can also list the secrets which you created in the UI. So Vault secrets list. So this will list the secrets which you have created. So by default, as you know, it created the secret in the path secret type KV, which is the key value secret storage. So now I want to list the secret which we have created in the UI. So for that, you can use Vault KV list secret. So KV is the type of the secret, and we are going to list it. And this is the path of the secret. So here you can see everything is path oriented in Vault. So now it is displaying the keys, but I want to see the actual key value pair which we have created. Right? So again, you can use Vault KV get command. So Vault KV get, it will read the secret at the path /app, and it will display the key and the value, which is API key and the value. So this is how you can simply create a secret at the path You can also customize the path, and you can list, and also you can read. So this is the 101 of HashiCorp Vault. I hope this is very useful. And eventually we are going to dive deep into most of the concepts which is required for the certification, and also some advanced concepts which you can use it in your project work. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.